back up in jail on repeat. Porridge oats and shredded wheat. Nice out-of-town trips every week. It's not a loss, if it's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get then get to pressing. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depressing, is you about that life, that's the question. Is you about that life, that's the question. They either cropping or plotting. They either it's not a problem. I come through in the Batman looking Gotham. It's all happening. They either I'll get used for stashing. You got a job, then that's a gaff to put the cash in. I lost racks, I never look back. We all play our part, even hood rats. Sitting in the for weeks, they run maths and hold stacks. Unplug, she'll line you up so I can get you pushed back. But every day is peak. Where we at, you better do something, move something, lick a move, do something. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing. Caught up in the system. Ain't no way of living. Sick of kitten, sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the never love the roles, cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to like Kodak. She got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you won't get no money back. It's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get the and get to Preston. From Forest Bank to Ainley, from Ainley I went to Preston. Can be depressing, is you about
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're going to have a special atmosphere for this one, Singy. These fans have been waiting a long time to get back inside the ballpark and support their favorite team.
Yeah, we knew today would be electric, but after their team picked up a few road wins to kick off the year, I think the energy inside this stadium is going to be turned up an extra notch. So let's see if they can keep this good start going here at home.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down. And today's starting pitcher, Eric Lauer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Francisco Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. in there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering upstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. The pitch. That misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Jeff McNeil stands in. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Lauer checks over to first, and he's back. And a count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nimmo leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing.
Over to first, and he's saved. The pitch.
Ball left upstairs.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Mets strand 1. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill, Jose Quintana. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Christian Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now it's even up. There's a strike. Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter. But with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Isaac Collins, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. McNeil drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, William Contreras. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Willie Adames in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Two outs. And it's even up. And that's in for a strike. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Next pitch, not close, up high. Kicks and fires.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Big, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is in for a strike. coming home. One run across. Adames coming home. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Luis Urias. Left field, way back there. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Escobar into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged it with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next offering is foul back. No outs. Runner on second. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And stepping in for New York, Darren Ruff. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Jesse Winker. First pitch just misses. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. Next offering is in for a strike. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. Swings and misses. 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Brian Anderson digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez makes the grab. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Yelich at the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 2-1 on the way. There's a swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. Pitch and a swing and a miss, and that's that. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Mark Canha. Lauer back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias makes the grab, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the bad news is that pitch wasn't close. The good news, they're set up to turn 2 and get out of the inning.
Hit in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. And there are 2 outs. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim his first time. McNeil throws right, bats left. 30 years old now. And he's a former to first, and he breaks for second. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Isaac Collins. Collins goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And now the lefty. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
And now it's William Contreras. A walk and a run scored his first time. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Lindor over to pick it up. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. He walked and came around to score his first time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Good eye right there. Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Ruled to swing. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
That's inside.
Bouncer to second. That's the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Doubled his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. McNeil, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next pitch misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The pitch. And now the count is even. And he pumps it a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. So the tying run at second. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Getting ready to hit. Single to right in his first trip. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down. Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Two outs. And there's a ball. Runner at second. 2 down. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind to the pitch. To the right side. Alonso steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next to Milwaukee. The third baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Luis Urias. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. And that's down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there.
The
Just
right
a low
fielder,
90s
number
fastball.
50.
And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers 2. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the fifth, and now the Mets DH, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
In the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mets. The center
2
fielder,
outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jesse Winker. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And the pitch. That's in there. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ryan Anderson.
And now Brian Anderson popped out foul ground first time through. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso has this one sized up. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
And now it's Christian Yelich. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Yelich out on the play. Inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Lauer back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike 1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Alvarez, a left-hander, also throwing. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So digging in, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count, 3-2. And here it comes. And a ground ball to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Eric Lauer departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Joel Payamps gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. And that's in there for strike 1. Payamps, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And the right-hander deals. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1. Alonso at second, Escobar at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses inside, 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And the righty deals. Swings, and this one's flared. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch, not close. That one missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right-handed reliever. And a good eye there. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Alonso is waved home. 1 run's in. The relay to the plate. And he's out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. In for a strike. That's strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Quintana keeping an eye on him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Adames up now for the Brewers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Tying run at the plate. And there he goes. Pitch misses. throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Two and one now. Foul ball. Got him swinging. Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit, drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino up and loosening in the pen. Raley getting loose as well. Collins on at second with 2 down. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And the right-hander back to work. That misses. 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Winker heads towards it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Here's Mark Canha. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And the 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Taylor moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 for 3. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Righty delivers. And there's the strike. First and second, 2 down. Bounced out to short. They get the force, And the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, David Robertson. He's making his second appearance of the season. Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Third baseman number 2.
Next for the Brewers, Luis Urias. Foul ball there. Next offering way off the plate. And that's outside. Tellez on at first, nobody out. Way inside, gets out of the way.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fly ball down the line, but it's just foul. The tying run at the plate. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boo, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
2-0. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Barely got him for the out close play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job with the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brooks Raley comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jesse Winker up now for the Brewers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. runner leads away at second. And the pitch is outside, ball one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That's the third out. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 4-2. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Alvarez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count filled up 3-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. Hit hard. That gets through, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby up and throwing. Fouled off. He was late. The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. On the ground to the left. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now at Francisco Alvarez.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. On a line out towards center. Winker settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Darren Ruff.
Darren Ruff will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. And fouled off. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. And there's the strike. Foul tip into the mix, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Ryan Anderson.
The designated hitter, Ryan Anderson.
A wind in the pitch. And downstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's the strike.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there for strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Nope.
Next offering is down low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adam Ottavino.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Right-hander kick steals. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just punches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And here is William Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Out to short. Lindor collects. Fires across the diamond. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Matt Bush. This is his first appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy
Bush, 37 years young, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering way off the plate. Pham tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. Fought off foul. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch inside. 1-2 the count.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground right side. Tellez takes it to the bag. 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers 2. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Full count now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. At that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Tellez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Urias at the plate and takes high there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And it's even up.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is foul back. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance at American Family Field this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.